Hustle and grind, hustle, 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 grind, 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 no sleep. That is a story that no longer serves me. However, there was a point in time where it did. Early on in my entrepreneurial career, that's what it was. That was the culture in the entrepreneurial space, was to hustle and grind. And it felt cool. And it felt cool to say, yeah, I only slept 3 hours last night, yada, yada, yada. That was once cool. However, there comes a point in time where, and maybe for everyone, but there came a point in time where that story no longer served me. Other things in my life began to fall apart. Maybe for you, it's your marriage. Maybe for you, it's family. Maybe for you, it's your freedom. Something at some point will have to give. And you have to revisit that old story that once served you and question whether or not this story is still serving me today. Because there came that point in time for me where that story no longer served me. It was affecting my marriage. It was affecting my family. And I had to figure out another way. I had to let that version of myself die because I found so much pride in that version of myself to hustle and grind. And I thought that that was my story and that's how I provide. And this is what I'm supposed to do because I'm a man and I'm supposed to provide. But it was causing me my relationship with my wife, my relationship with my kids, and ultimately my health. Fortunately, it wasn't too bad, but my health also started to dissipate and fall apart. And so every single one of us, all of you, if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, all of us have to revisit those stories that maybe once served us and question whether or not they are still serving us today. And we have to be willing to do the work of letting that version of ourselves, that part of ourselves die, essentially an ego death, depending on how embedded that version of yourself is embedded in yourself. We have to allow that version of ourselves to die and fill that empty space now with a new story and a new version of who we will be today.